A West Texas journalist says his First Amendment rights were violated after he was tackled and handcuffed while covering a public meeting in Jeff Davis County. He was given a ticket for disorderly conduct, and it was all captured on video and has sparked legal action. News West 9's Cameron Leal spoke with the reporter's criminal defense attorney, who says the ticket doesn't add up. Cameron, tell us more.
Yeah, Crystal, this was a public meeting turned personal. David Flash, a West Texas journalist, says he was tackled, handcuffed, and cited while covering a commissioner's court meeting in Jeff Davis County. And now both sides are speaking out. Take a look.
And what David captures on video, from at least my perspective, is that he, was recording the commissioner's court meeting. He was permitted to do that.
O'Neill says the interaction started at the courthouse door when Flash briefly stepped out, then returned and resumed recording the public meeting. According to O'Neill, a deputy walked toward Flash and physically stopped him from taking the picture. Flash was then restrained and cited for disorderly conduct, a charge his attorney says raises red flags.
Now, the citation they gave him was for disorderly conduct. What's interesting about the citation is that it doesn't cite to a legal code. There's about, I think, 11 different ways you can, violate disorderly conduct, but they're pretty specific.
This case cuts to the core of press freedom. Under the First Amendment, journalists have the right to gather news, including video and photos, during public government meetings. O'Neill says Flash's rights were violated.
That's the reason you're allowed to do that, is because the First Amendment ensures the freedom of the press. You have a Fourth Amendment right, to be free from searches and seizures. Forcible restraining of David or grabbing of his arm that left fingernail imprints and other injuries that he then had checked out at a medical provider. Those would all be, unreasonable seizures and uses of force, I would think, under the Fourth Amendment.
But Jeff Davis County officials see the situation differently.
His agenda is to be disruptive in court. He thinks he does no wrong. He thinks the rules do not apply to him. We do have court decorum in Jeff Davis County that has been adopted by our commissioner's court, and he was violating them.
This isn't the only legal dispute between David Flash and Jeff Davis County. In a separate case, Flash is facing a harassment charge after allegedly refusing to turn off his camera while reporting inside the Office of Justice of the Peace, Judge Mary Ann Ludick.
I think the videos really speak for themselves, that David managed to capture. Law enforcement and county officials overstepped, and that the result that happened here is unfortunate.
Right now, David Flash has filed legal complaints and is preparing civil action. We've reached out to county commissioners and the sheriff's office for comment, and so far we have not received a response.